Tony, what's good, by the way? Appreciate everybody that's coming in here. So far, it's a Friday. That's Friday. Takes some nerves. Better than that. Lawrence, what's good, bro? Josiah, what's good? Everybody that's coming in, thank God. I mean a lot to me for y'all to be such on hand, man. Y'all be like so with it for the most part. Like if it's YouTube, you only y'all come, y'all be here. I appreciate the ones that be here on time, though. But means a lot. Appreciate the ones that come in later on too. Means a lot. Definitely means a lot. I'm trying to cut back from playing actual music, especially when I'm live on YouTube. Out of the whole copyright thing, I'm trying to avoid that. Point out there. Good, what's the word, bro? Typically, when y'all come in here, y'all going to see less music. By the way, less music. I mean, here. I said, see. Shit. I don't know what it's like. It's hard for me. Process my thoughts after that. No fun. But go listen here, man. Make sure y'all like the live. Also, make sure y'all tell a friend if I think that's live. Rocket sticks and over. Appreciate everybody that's coming in here, man. Appreciate everybody that's coming in here. We got Jada Nicole in the building. Appreciate that, Jada. What's good with you? I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't know I could get bro, what? Bro, you're a clown, bro. You're dead a clown. No funny. Like, no funny. You're dead a clown. You're dead a clown. I can't make to beat you one day, but you're dead a clown. No funny. Talking about my team won last night. Hey, bro, you're funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let the music rock. I'm gonna let this little sound rock for like 2 to 3 more minutes. I'm still getting organized. I'm late on the start time. I'll be like 3 minutes late today. So bear with me. Bear with me. Again, thank y'all for the ones that pay attention to the Twitter. You gotta pay attention to the Twitter page, dog. You gotta pay attention to the Twitter page because it lets y'all know where the fact that that's gonna be live at that particular day. Sometimes it's playback in YouTube, playback in YouTube, playback in the primary. Of course, sometimes it's just without playback. So that matters. That really matters. And also, if you're in here and you ever see me not live on playback at 11 a.m. or by 11:05, check the Twitter page. I'm pretty sure I tweeted the update or something. Or I'm pretty sure I'm live on YouTube, so that always matters. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the one that be attentive. You know, like that. What you starting with? Whatever's first in order. MLB, Lynx, and then 49ers. Nah, I wasn't looking at the comments. Life is. All right, we about to go ahead and get started shortly. Again, it means the world to me, everybody that's in here, man. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. I got big dreams. I got big dreams. I like this background music. I ain't gonna lie. Jada, you rock with this background music? I like this background music. It's a little chill. I like this background music. It's a little chill. I think I like this background music. It's funny. Yeah, but you know we're not gonna have no real part of the real WNBA talk. Like Dragon, I'd hope so, but we'll see. I'm all for the shuffle between the two. Nobody rock with this background music. I'm the only one that rock with it. I had Jada, nobody, she ain't even say nothing. Nobody rock with it, John. Move a little to wait until people get here. Not too much. Okay. She rocking with it. She rocking with it. My dog rocking with it. I'm about to go ahead and get started in a second. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to join the stage as well. Reminder: I am doing a couple of giveaways today. Not even a giveaway, actually. Alright. For anybody that want to go on stage. I didn't even know that. I think I can give people memberships. While y'all on YouTube, get that stuff. For one, good morning. He said you called. I'm gonna let you up in a second, Desire. Good morning to every single body that's in here. A small crowd right now. Practically my fault. I hate when I tweet out the tweet late, but I was busy. I was tired, all type of stuff. So I didn't tweet out the tweet until literally like 15 minutes before 11 a.m. So that's my fault. So people don't even know probably where the show is at. I'm sure people will want to hear or talk sports. But again, like I said, paying attention to the Twitter is very, very important. Following fact and stats on these platforms is very, very important because you can miss stuff, but it's also on me to tweet a little earlier or tweet the prior night. When it was Spaces, I always tweeted the Space link the day before or the night before. So either way, here nor there, part of the process. So yeah, good morning to somebody that's in here, man. It means a lot for y'all, the ones that are in here, to be alert, attentive, and so supportive. Thank y'all so much. The ones that's going to listen back to this as well, thank y'all so much for the support. But man, we live every day, 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and also Sundays as well, 11 a.m. Excuse me, 11 a.m. Going over the whole entire slate and then dropping our best bets from that game and also answering any fantasy football questions. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. We had a couple of things on the slate today. We're going to talk about the MLB playoffs from last night. We're also going to talk about the Lynx storming back and taking game 1 against the Liberty. We're also going to talk about the 49ers and Seahawks game. Hopefully any people talk about that game, I guess. And then we're supposed to be finishing up the West Next series today. It's supposed to be today, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. Supposed to be today. We'll see how the show goes. I'll read the room. And if we don't do the What's Next, I'm probably going to pivot to top 10 small forwards. So I have 2 different options. I didn't put it in the title because I'm going to read the room and see how the show is going to go. So it's either going to be top 10 small forwards or it's going to be finishing out that last 4 teams, which is the Celtics, Thunder, Mavs, Nuggets. Sorry. Celtics, Thunder, Mavs, and Nuggets. The shirt is clean. Thank you. This is actually one of my favorite shirts. I don't wear this shirt too often, but it's definitely one of my favorite shirts. The site is down right now. I'm going to pick the site back up shortly. I'm gonna pick the site back up shortly. I'm working behind the scenes on a lot of different factors, that stuff. But if you are interested in this shirt, Jada, send me a DM. Send me a DM, and I'll get this to you, brother. Uh, but Jada, I appreciate you being in here, bro. You ain't even active on Twitter right now. That means you pay attention to your phone, bro. You're not even active on Twitter. That means you pay attention to your phone. Make sure y'all tell a friend what fact that's alive at right now. Good. Thank you for retweeting that tweet. Also, y'all, if you in here, it helps. Well, y'all retweet the tweets that I tweet. Or you have my number, Jada. Text me if anything. It helps me when y'all retweet what I tweet about the show. Because that makes more people be able to come in here. Shout out to a C associate from Playback the last 2 days. He said he found the show through YouTube. That meant a lot to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's the whole purpose for me to being on YouTube. I feel like YouTube is easier to grow on, just like how Twitter Spaces was versus Playback, in my opinion. Good facts. I ain't gonna lie, good. I seen that tweet. Yesterday. But if anybody that follow me on Twitter, I only tweet about sports for one. I only tweet about sports. I've been like that for like the last 5-6 years. I only tweet about sports. It's rare that I would tweet about anything else outside of sports. Very rare. Because I almost quoted that tweet, bro. I said, nah, I'm gonna let them have it. Because when was No Cap and Huncho ever in comparison? Like, I never seen that. When was No Cap and Huncho ever in comparison, bro? Shout out to Rod Wave. I gotta re-listen to that album. It didn't start off too strong to me, but it picked up. So I gotta re-listen to it. I was in a whole nother zone last night listening to it. Thanks, J-Dub. I appreciate that. Get through you all. We're scrolling on the bottom of the screen, y'all, is a Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Every time I record a new podcast episode, which I may be doing today, supposed to do yesterday, but hopefully I can line it up with that person today. I drop clips of it on Twitter, I drop clips of it on Instagram, and I drop clips of it on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow Facts and Stats on all platforms. Outside of that, if you are in here, we have a small crowd right now, but it'll grow throughout. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and also subscribe. If you already subscribed to Facts and Stats, make sure you like the video. That helps the algorithm out as well. And more importantly, make sure y'all share to YouTube. Anybody that talks sports, like to listen to sports, no matter what the sport is, because we clearly talk about all sports in here. No matter what the sport is, tell them about Facts and Stats. That helps me. And I built a platform that's really big on people coming in and being able to speak their mind. Speak their mind. That is my motto. That is the biggest thing to me, allowing people to come in and be comfortable and speak their mind. So you always going to see me talking about that. You always going to see me preaching that. Always. Excuse me. The first 5 strong, I got to listen back to that. I wasn't fully locked in. I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't fully locked in. I was not fully locked in. So we'll see. What else I want to say to y'all? I think that's it. So while we have a couple of people in here, bro, I didn't even know I could do. Let me make sure this works. I didn't even know I can do this, bro. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Damn. Do y'all just see that? 5 people just got get. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see what just happened? Do y'all see what just happened? OJB, Zay for real. Are y'all in here? Did y'all just get gifted? Okay, so get y'all the first members. Shout out to y'all. Model back up. They can't see you like that. You getting a haircut. All right, okay. They just picked 5 random people. So shout out to y'all 5. AK Boogie 21, Bambino, Boss RJ3, Zay for real, and OJB. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the first members of the Facts and Stats YouTube. Yeah, I think I have a 1-month membership. They pick random people, Jada. Milo, back up. Move. No. They pick random people. So yeah. I was random. But with that being said, though, this is next stuff. I think y'all see the join, but this is for anybody. It's only a couple people in here. I think I see the before the show gets started. I think y'all see the join button now. Bro, move. I think I see the join button now. The first three people that join out next to them five, they will be gifted a free shirt. So anybody, if you want a free shirt, all you gotta do is join, become a Fact and Stats member, like OJB, like Zay, like Boss RJ, and you'll get a free shirt. So the first three people that join the Fact and Stats membership will get a free shirt. Also, YouTube has the ability for you guys to send super stickers and things of that nature. All that goes to me as well. We'll greatly appreciate the support. So I will tell that throughout the show as well. The first three people that join and become members of the Fact and Stats community on YouTube will get a free Fact and Stats shirt. Uh, we'll proceed. I'm gonna let Josiah on the stage now. Sure, Josiah is going to continue and start to talk about some YouTube. I mean, say YouTube baseball. Let me share my screen. That was pretty dope, Justin. I'm not gonna lie. Josiah, how you feeling, bro? What's good?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to the chat. Good morning to UF. So far feeling good today,
Morning,
this
bro.
morning. Yes. Ready to talk some baseball with y'all. So, for me, let's
All right,
go
so
to the first.
talk to us about the two games that took place yesterday, bro.
Yes, can we go to the Tigers and Guardians game? That was the first game of this slate from yesterday. Can you go back to the schedule?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
I did not mean to do. I did
Um,
not mean to do boxing. Sorry. All right, two games.
yes. Can you like zoom in real quick so I can get a better like look at it? Thank you. Yes, Guardians. Yes, from yesterday, the two games from yesterday, it was the Cleveland Guardians versus the Detroit Tigers. Game four, Detroit was up 2-1. They needed a one more win to go to the ALCS. They couldn't get the job done. The Cleveland Guardians snapped like a 21 inning streak. Y'all get this, since the sixth inning of game one, the Guardians scored 0 runs for 21 innings. 21 consecutive innings without a run.
Say that again. Wait. Say that again.
It from game six of game one, when the Guardians last scored, from game two to game three, from game one to game three, since that sixth inning, the Guardians had 21 innings without scoring a run, without even putting up a run in it. That was a crazy stat. 21 innings without scoring a run. It was crazy. Um so to start with the Guardian side of it, Jose Ramirez, he went yard. He went yard for his first homer of the postseason. David Fry hit a critical 2-run homer that essentially sealed the deal. Then Emmanuel Clase, their elite closer, came in for a 5-out save, got the job done, and now we on game five. Now we have game five between the Guardians and Tigers, which will be played. Give me 1 second. Let me go to schedule, the scheduling real quick. And for the Guardians, their starting pitcher, Tanner B, he went 4 innings, allowed two runs, allowed 2 runs, struck out three, walked two. And for the Tigers, Reese Olson, he went also 4 innings, allowing an earned run, struck out four, walked one, gave up 5 hits. And like I said, Stephen Kwan, who's literally been the best player of this series so far, he went 3 for 5. Jose Ramirez went 1 for 5 with a home run. David Fry, he came in as a pinch hitter, hit a critical 2-run homer. And for
Okay.
the Tigers side of things, Riley Green Riley Green went 2 for 3 for the Tigers, and Winston Peraza went 2 for 2.
Okay.
And for the last game of the night, my Yankees versus the Royals.
Yankees. Fuck
Yeah,
yours.
we have won the we beat them 3-1. We moving on to the ALCS to face potentially either the Guardians or Tigers. This was a win. This was a great win for us, a much needed win for us. Garrett Cole, our star ace, went 7 innings, 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run, allowed 6 hits. Um, Giancarlo Stanton was a big part of in these 2 games we played at Kansas City. He went 2 for 3. Aaron Judge, he struggled in this series, but he had a double. Juan Soto, he had a hit. Gleyber Torres, he went 2 for 5. And for the Kansas City side of it, Michael Walker, he went 4 and 2/3 innings, he allowed 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Um, Tommy Pham was their only spark of offense. He went 3 for 3. Then everybody else was just abysmal. And then in this series,
Mm-hmm.
the Yankees bullpen allowed no runs. They allowed no runs. The Yankees bullpen from game 1 to the last game of this series, we allowed no runs.
No runs.
No runs. In about 14 and a half innings, the Yankees bullpen allowed no runs.
Okay.
Um, we moving on to the ALCS for the first time since 2022 when we lost to the Houston Astros in 4 games. I'm very excited as a Yankees fan. We're one step closer to getting to number 28. The ALCS for all the championship series games, the the NLCS, which is the National League Championship Series, will start, I believe, Saturday or Sunday. Then the American League Championship Series will start on Monday.
Thank you, brother.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you gave us a good insight on what took place yesterday, and also what to look forward to. So thank you for the MLB playoff updates. I also do want to give you a shout out for one. You know, I think you take pride in coming inside of Back and Stats and talking about baseball or talking about your team or talking about whatever in general. I hope you continue to utilize this platform doing so, bro. Personally, that means a lot, man. Hopefully, you continue to utilize the platform.
Not a problem. I will. Not a problem.
And one day, Fact and That's going to be at 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. And you still going to be inside of here talking. Everybody going to know who Josiah is. So that's how I look at it. One day, you know, so
One
stay
day.
tuned. And I'll just keep rocking with me, and I'm rocking with you. And I appreciate you coming here and speaking all the time, bro.
Not a
Uh,
problem.
I'm trying to think about what Shaggy said, to be honest. I don't know if I should go NFL or WNBA. I'm going to keep it completely honest with y'all. I was not fully locked into that NFL game yesterday for obvious reasons. So, uh, mm, all right, so we're going to go to the WNBA game. And then we'll potentially speak on the 49ers, the Seahawks. And then again, I'm going to continue reading the room. We'll see if more people come here. Don't even think switching to playback is necessary, but playback will be after the YouTube either way. Also, playback is always utilized for watching WNBA, NBA games and WNBA games and baseball games. I already got the baseball game scheduled today. Dodgers versus Padres is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I will be in there watching that game. It's 2-2. The winner advances. So make sure who the winner advances play your side. What side are they on again? Who the winner advances play in that Dodgers and Padres series? Let me look at it real quick. He on mute. That man busy. Winner advances to play the Mets. So I'll be locked in on that game, and whoever wins between Padres and Dodgers play the Mets, and whoever the winner of that goes to the World Series. So again, like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Got to be inside the Fact and Stats playback room. It's playback.tv/facts and stats. Justin was good. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Also, make sure y'all tell a friend. Make sure y'all tell a friend the Fact and Stats is now live as well on YouTube. This will be another journey. This is another platform that I'm attacking. I'm up for the challenge, and I'm sure it's going to be fun and witnessing the growth. Hopefully, it's rapid as well. So, decide. Thank you. Told y'all about Playback. Playback is the platform for anybody that may rewatch this. Playback is the platform that I utilize to host the show on as well on a day-to-day basis. If sometimes I'm on YouTube and Playback, sometimes I'm just on YouTube, but I'm always on YouTube every single day with Playback or not. So, with that being said, next thing that we're going to be talking about today is the Lynx storming back and defeating the Liberty. Again, I am a Liberty fan. I've been a Liberty fan since Sabrina got drafted. Prior to Sabrina, been a Liberty fan since Sabrina got drafted. The Liberty did the necessary moves, I want to say, to put themselves in position. Yeah, that's crazy. So the Liberty did the necessary moves to put themselves in position to make the WNBA finals back-to-back years. So let me start with that. But I seen a stat yesterday, man. They were 0-5 in game ones in the WNBA finals. Make that now 0-6. One, hats off to the Lynx. Like I'm not even mad anymore. Obviously, I was a little upset yesterday in Playback. If you was in Playback, you seen why. Some people were like, is he frozen? Like, is he good? Like, no, I was not okay last night. I never seen the team sail like that on such a big stage with such short time, right? What I mean by that is you have 15 points with 5 minutes to go and you get walked down. And the reason why I'm really mad at the game, I know first half is not the same as the second half, but goddamn, you got to have some heart. You got to have some fight. How do you get walked down twice in the same game? They got walked down twice in the same game, like literally in the same game. I think at a point it was 21-39. I'm about to fact check it real quick. And I like to talk with the facts. Hold on. I think it was 21-39 at a point. They closed the second quarter out really damn good. Yeah, I'm right. It was 29-39. It was 21-39, bro. 21-39 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. They walked us down and made it like a 6-point game at halftime, 8-point game at halftime, right? So 21-39 is 18, and they made it an 8-point game at halftime. Pretty much, they stormed back literally in 5 minutes again. Now you fast forward to the fourth quarter. I've never seen nothing like this before. It's ridiculous. You up 81-66 after a three from Laney with 5 minutes to go, and you get walked down again. Like, again, disgusting loss. I'm truly disappointed in that loss. Honestly, Sabrina didn't have her best game from a scoring perspective, shooting wise. I think she was like 8 for 26, something like that. Let me look at the box score. 8 for 26. Stewie was 6 for 21. And all of this could have been avoided if she just made her last free throw. Game wouldn't have went into overtime if she just made her free throw. You know, so I had a feeling she was going to miss the free throw. She missed the free throw. Then she misses a wide open layup at the end of the game to potentially force another overtime. One of the wildest sell jobs I've ever seen. I want to give a positive shout out to Phoebich, the rookie. She bought her ass off. She was exactly what we needed last year. Just everything that she does defensively. She had 3 offensive rebounds yesterday. That was key. And she also had 17 points. It was disgusting and disappointing that we lost the game and output that she just had last night, to be honest. But it is what it is. John Quill was also good. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. John Quill, not mad at her, bro. She has another advantage in this series from a size perspective. She's super big, obviously. She tower over a lot of defenders. The chosen one, John. The ball is like, bro, you're just so funny and random, bro. Like you just be typing random stuff. Talking about some Clay went 2 for 12 last night. I don't even think that's real. When I looked at the box score, I could have sworn Clay would hit 3 threes. Let me fact check that real quick. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Quick pause. Quick pause. Let me fact check that real quick. Let me fact check that real quick. Quick pause. Hold on. Quick pause. Like what you mean? What are you talking about? Like now I can't even trust nothing else that you type in the chat. I can't trust nothing else that you type. And I used to depend on you. That hurts. I used to depend on you, but now I can't trust you. We moved up. I can't trust you, man. We moved. Back to the game, bro. John Quill obviously has a big size advantage. She has against most teams. Also, she had against the Aces. She had 24 and 10 last night. She did a lot. You know, she did a lot. That she did a lot. She tried. She tried. It's so hard to talk about this. It's so hard to talk about this because I can't believe what I saw last night. I'm still lost for words. But I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up to the link to get a link some credit real quick. Fee, she hit the big turnaround shot over John Quayle. She had 6 blocks last night. I think that's what that say. So something like I don't want to quote it wrong, especially when I'm live, so I'm not even gonna say it. But she had 6 blocks last night, 21 points, 3 steals. She is a dog. Like she is a dog. And also on top of that, she's the biggest reason why Stewie was 6 for 21. You wonder why Stewie was 6 for 21? Look at Fee. She is the reason. She held her when she guarded her. She was 1 for 9 when guarded by Fee. Could have been 1 for 10, but she was 1 for 9 when guarded by Fee. They said that's on the broadcast. Again, I don't know if they count that last layup. Probably not, because she blew by her. She got to the paint. But she was 1 for 9 when guarded by Fee. Disgusting. I mean, you take out a team's best player, and you're the best player on your team, and you hit the big shot for your team to win the game, and you had 6 blocks and 3 steals. Shout out to her, bro. I can't even be mad because I enjoy basketball so much, and I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad. Nah, Lo. We listen. As soon as we hit playback today, I'm definitely spinning that Rod album for y'all. We definitely cooling in playback. We having a party in playback today. Facts. I'm taking shots on cam and all type of shit. But see, that people, that's what I was saying earlier in the show. Y'all got to pay attention to the Twitter page. I'm always tweeting where the show is going to be at. I always do it before 11 a.m. Always. Is she the best in the world? Courtney was swooping in the fight. Hold on, I'm going to get to Courtney in a second. She the best in the world? I respect Asia too much to say Fee the best in the world. But I'm not going to lie, bro. I know Stewie is viewed as the second best player in the league. I think that's Fee. And I felt that way before yesterday's game. I felt that way this whole entire season because she was better than her this whole season. Let's be real. She was better than her this whole season. But I respect Asia a little bit too much to say Fee is better than her. But I definitely think it's not nothing like this. It ain't like this. It's more so like this. It ain't like this. It's more so like this. That's what I think. Fee, she definitely 2 for me. Nah, not Ben. Stewie lost the 2 spot this year, in my opinion. Because Stewie was really good last year as well. But she's definitely close, Risha. I appreciate you being there. Shout out to Risha's on Twitter. Risha not even on YouTube. Risha on Twitter. Stop hiding, Risha. Come on YouTube, man. Stop hiding. But I see you on Twitter, though. Shout out to you. Hopefully I'll see you in playback when we get to playback today as well. But yeah, man, Fee, she hit the big shot over John Quill. I mean, a tough turnaround shot. Like, nothing more that you can ask for. And outside of Fee, I mean, they didn't really get much support from a scoring perspective from a lot of different people. But, man, Courtney Williams bought her ass off down the stretch. Man, Kelly McBride was good in yesterday's game. Like, all three ladies, 21, 22, and 23. Like, what more can you ask for from an offensive standpoint? And they all were efficient. They all were efficient. When our two best players was 6 for 21 and 8 for 26, I'm not doing the math. But 8 for 26 is disgusting. That's like 30-something%. I'm not doing the math. That's not. Let me do the math now because I want to know. Hold on. That's 30%. Like that's 6 for 21. 28%. How are you going to win a WNBA Finals game where your two best players shot 28% from the floor and 30% from the floor? It's disgusting. Stewie got her ass clamped. She got clamped yesterday. She got clamped. And then you missed a game winning tie-in layup, and you missed a game winning free throw. You got walked down. Like they kept right. They went into the locker room after yesterday's game, and they probably didn't say nothing to each other. They probably didn't say nothing to each other. Because what can you say? When you lose a game like that, what realistically can you say to each other? We'll get him game 2. We had a lot of turnovers, right? What? We had a lot of turnovers, right? What can you say? We got out-rebounded. That didn't happen. You didn't get out-rebounded. You had one more turnover than them. You got your ass clamped. At the start of overtime, we had like
Don't
3
focus
straight.
on being a mother.
No, why would you say that? They shouldn't say that.
We said that the men all the time. Go focus on being a dad. It's time to go be a dad. It's time to go be a mother, man. That's all. And I'm saying, obviously, I'm joking.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that in the locker room, only thing running through my head if I'm one of her teammates, it's time for you to go be a mother. This hoop shit, it's not for you. It's over for you. Until you get your head in the game, until you get locked in, I'm cool. No conversation. Only thing in my head, it's time for her to go be a mother.
You talking about Stu?
Yeah, Stu. Go be a mother. Go be a good wife. But this hoop shit, until you lock back in, nah. Go write a book. Go be an author. Go start a podcast. Go do something else outside of playing with feet. Cause she a real one. And until you show you're a real one, until you show that you're the Stewie that was MVP or the Stewie that was the best in the world again, ain't nothing for us to talk about. It was pathetic what she put on display yesterday.
That's real shit. I'm not even mad at you, bro. That's real shit. That's real shit. Shit was disgusting. Real shit, bro. I'm dead not mad at you. Like that comment is not harsh at all. If you're gonna play like that, if you're gonna perform like that, and you're gonna look like that, go do something else with your life. Because you got owned last night, bro. You got owned last night on national television in a game 1. He literally said, "Yeah, I'm better than you on both sides of the ball." That's what she told Stewie last night. I'm better than you on both sides of the ball. Literally, she looked her in her eye on every single possession and said, "I'm better than you on both sides of the ball." Quick stop in the show. 3 people subscribed today in 40-something minutes. Thank y'all. That means a lot to me. I'm grinding. I'm grinding. I'm live every single day, and I'm chasing goals. I'm chasing dreams. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Y'all will be there quicker than y'all think. Long as I stay consistent. Thank y'all. If you ain't here, you don't subscribe, make sure you subscribe. But she looked in her eye yesterday, and she said, "I'm better than you on both sides of the ball." Like literally, she literally looked at her yesterday and said, "I'm better than you on both sides of the ball." So I'm pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. When we lost that game, I couldn't even talk. Like y'all getting y'all laughs off. I seen a couple people have me at their screen, their profile thing on playback. Bro, I ain't even look at it for real, bro. I think it was Ari and Justin. I ain't even look at it for real. That's what I got to say, bro. Shout out to Courtney, shout out to Fee, shout out to Caleb. They played a phenomenal game. I think Smith hit a big 3 as well, or a big layup in that 4th period as well. Courtney Williams, man. I mean, how you take over a game like that? 4-point play, big layup, big 3 in overtime because of bad rotation. Because we went to double feed in the post, and Courtney got the ball from the 3 and hit a big 3. How Laney is the one that doubled down in the post, and Laney is the one that tried to contest feed. That makes not feed, Courtney. It makes no sense. Terrible defense last night. Terrible rotations, bro. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna get him out. I'm good. I can't talk about this too much. I'm getting emotional. Josiah, you got anything to say about the game, bro? I'm getting emotional. I'm good. I'm doing a quick pause. I don't think Josiah is active. Josiah, are you active? All right, Josiah,
I am.
you are.
And all I'm gonna say is ALCS, man. I gotta keep, my volume to a minimum, but ALCS, I would be screaming if I was at home. ALCS again. Just, shout my Yankees. Then for the game, I didn't even tune into the whole game. I watched because I was back and forth between different games, and I was more locked in on obviously my baseball game and Thursday night football, but I did have it on, right? And through the first three quarters, it was like, all right, man, Liberty, they just a better team.
Facts.
And even in the fourth quarter, it was hell. Like we're talking about all the way down to 5 minutes, still had a 15-point lead, I think. And it's like, yeah, they should wrap this up. I stopped focusing. And out of nowhere, bruh. Out of nowhere, bruh. It's a 7-point game. And it's like, bro, what is going on? And I mean, stuck at 81. Just stuck. Like, can't I heard that their offense got really stagnant and passive, and they just started playing like not to lose as opposed to win. And it's something I've always had an issue with. Beat a team by 100 before you let a team come back in the game, bro. It's screw all respect. This is the finals. It's not disrespectful to pummel your opponent. Beat a team by 100 before you let a team back in the game because you start playing conservative. And I think her name was Courtney Williams. She got like temp fade, whatever.
Yeah.
Short cut blonde. That's a hooper, man. That's a player right there, man. And the 4-point play, you know, really, really piss poor job by the Liberty to not get the board. Like, she missed the first one, get the board, still to win. But you can't even do that, so they get a second opportunity, and now Cash and the foul goes to the line and converts. Got some help from the refs to close the game out, in my opinion. But I did think the fee foul, it was a foul. Stewie got fouled.
Without a doubt.
So here's God again, giving you another chance. Hey, close it out. It's yours. And I mean, is she even top 3 anymore, bruh? It's bad. It's bad. Like, you go and you miss the free throw, put yourselves in yet another predicament, but you're still at home, bro. You should still close the deal. And you go to overtime and you cannot close the deal. A lot of turnovers. Um, People didn't look like it just looked bad. Like they looked like they were the inexperienced team. They looked like they were the team that had never been there before. They were the team that didn't have the wherewithal to, all right, this is how you handle this moment. And the Lynx, they just stepped up and they delivered. And big shot after big shot. Shout out Fee again. Turnaround, fade away. I mean, so it was so cash. It was money. Like, it looked like she never, no sweat. Was never concerned, never wavered, never got antsy. She just, oh, I'm a hooper. I do this. I'm out here handling my business. So shout out to them. It was another lady. I think her number was 21. I'm not 100% sure, but it's another lady on the Lynx that deserves a shout, but I don't know her name.
We're talking about Kayla McBride, I think.
Kayla McBride. There we go. Kayla McBride. She hell of a game as well. So yeah, man. Congratulations to them. I still think the Liberty should win this series. I think they are a better team, but we will see how things unfold because it's not enough to be better. Like you gotta deliver. And shout to John Quill because I don't want her game to get lost. And afraid John Quill played a really good game.
Right.
John Quill showed up. She delivered. Brina was big in moments in the overtime, but Brina has to be more efficient. And Stewie just has to act like she knows how to play basketball. Um, and the rest hopefully will work itself out. But I don't have a dog in the race. I don't have a dog in the fight. So I'm just glad I got to see some good hoops and see a comeback that I didn't think was possible yesterday. And I look forward to game 2.
Okay. Um, Thank you, brother. Well said. Uh, for somebody that was in and out of the game and watching multiple sports at the same time, well said. Liberty is not the better team. I disagree with that, Quan. Bias aside, I definitely think the Liberty is the better team last night. I think that was on display. I think the main thing that was on display last night was how well Minnesota can defend. Obviously, they've been the best defensive team all season. Best defensive team, but best overall team, I think that's definitely the Liberty. And I think we'll see that in game 2. I think we'll see that in game 2. There's no way I think they let the series go down 0-2, in my opinion, especially with being a 5-game series. Big news in the WNBA, by the way. They're shifting the playoff format in the first round to 1-1-1. So every team will have a home game, at least one home game. And also the WNBA finals starting next season will be best of 7. So that's big news, by the way. It's one to share that with anybody that may not know. Starting next season, it'll be 1-1-1. Every team gets a home game, and then game 7s. Finals will be game 7 now. I mean, finals will be best of 7. Sorry. So that's big. I definitely think Liberty's the better team, though, Quan. I think the Lynx defended Sabrina well, running her off the 3-point line a lot. Although she got 9 threes up, she had to work for her buckets. Her last 2 layups, it came with her pretty much being guarded really damn tight, so she knew to go and attack and go into the basket. She hit a big floater. And then she had another floater late when she got a steal. So she did, she tried to fight back and make her game a little better than what it was. But 8 for 26 is disgusting. Like, that's disgusting. And she only shot 9 threes. So again, she shot 9 threes. That means she shot 17 shots that were not threes. That's like uncharacteristic for the most part. If you see Sabrina shoot 26 times, she shot 15 threes or 16 threes or something like that. But like I said, they ran off the 3-point line a lot, made her uncomfortable for more often than not. And also, Steve was clamped. Like, how the fuck you let somebody get 9 stops? Shout out to Love. 6 blocks and 3 steals. It's ridiculous. But that's what I got in the game, bro. I'm good, bro.
I will say, shout out to the W for being able to do this and feeling like they have the infrastructure and the fan base now and just the attention to move to 7 games. I like the 5-game format. I think it calls for more drama. I think everything is heightened in a 5-game format because you just have less time to get it done. First to 3 now, as opposed to 4. So I was actually like in favor of the 5 games, but shout to Evolution and just more attention, and
And I actually agree with you. I do think one of the main shifts they should have did was moving to everybody getting a home game. I don't think they needed to move the finals to best of 7, in my opinion. I think the 5 was perfect, especially for the WNBA. It's not the same as the NBA, but they're working their way right to gain more fans, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What you were just saying, but I think the best of 5 in the finals. And after the first round, were fine, in my opinion. I think they got it right on their nose with the first round being best of 3, and then upping it to best of 5. But they're moving that now to best of 7. So I think it's going to go 3-5-7. So I guess that's cool, but it may seem like a little draggy to me. Like I don't know if that's worth the best. I don't know. Let me. I don't know. I don't think that's. We'll see. Queen, what you got to say about the game last night?
Bro, we was lit in here yesterday, bro. I'm just gonna say, Stewie, bro, you gotta make that free throw. They should never been OT. And then, bro, and then to start the OT, like this shit crazy because they were 0 of 6 and they missed every shot or it was a turnover. They didn't get their first basket till Caldwell made that three. It's just like I don't know why they play so passive though. Like at least Sabrina, she emptied the clip. But I can't say the same for Stewie. Stewie, bro, her watch is fake, bro. Like no funny. Like clutch time, game on the line, free throw. You missing free throws. You missing layups. And then this is like, bro, I get it. She got 2 rings, whatever, cool. But we not talking about them 2 rings. We talking about now. Like leave that shit alone. I seen like niggas gonna say, "Oh, she a champ." We're not talking about that. We talking about this like game one of the finals of a one possession game. You feel me? Like they was up, they were winning comfortably in that game. You can't get stops. Like the problem with that, she was supposed to be the low man, and they switched the pick and roll with what's it, Williams. She kept getting back to her right hand. You know it's a switch. You know you gotta be like the nail defense was mediocre. I blame this not just on Stewie, Sabrina, even the role players. Like, bro, you know they're running PNR with Williams. She's getting back to her right hand. She's been cooking y'all. The low man gotta dig in a little bit. Gotta make you feel me. But it is what it is, though. Liberty should have never lost this game. They put themselves in that position. They losing OT. Fee, man, I gotta give credit when credit's due. That shot, that's some Kobe shit. I was saying that, bro. A fadeaway leg out. Oh my goodness, she might be the GOAT. Like a defensive player of the year cooking like that. Nah, she one of the ones.
I respect it, bro.
Between Kawhi Leonard, hello?
Like, jeez, bro, I ain't never seen that, bro. Kawhi wasn't doing that, bro.
Huh?
That's like some Jordan shit, Jordan Kobe.
Kawhi wasn't doing what? You seen him in Toronto?
He wasn't deep. He wasn't depoy level at that point. He's saying
yeah,
at the same time.
Okay. Oh, the same year that he won it type vibe.
exactly. Like he wasn't giving me 2010 and being DPOY. You feel me? Like all of that. That's some Jordan shit.
I mean, he was definitely giving you 20 as DPOY. Now the ten rebounds, if that's what you want to harp on. I mean, yeah, I
But
can't say nothing about that.
20 W, not like 20 in the NBA though. Like that's really like 30. 20 in the W, like 30 in the league. I'll say
Okay.
20.
I don't really feel like debating that. I ain't gonna lie.
20
Sure.
really like 20.
Sure.
Nah, that's y'all like a fair comment though. 20 scoring in the WNBA, like 30 in the NBA. He's saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Not for a player like Fee.
are you gonna include the
Oh
the, the,
yeah.
the, the defense in the NBA is more is harder, or that doesn't factor into it at all? Because I know you're gonna say pace, the
But
the
you
the,
got
the,
to,
the,
but you also
the
you also
scoring
got to think.
averages is higher in the NBA, of course, obviously, and it's more time on the court, I believe. Okay, so the scoring numbers is going to be higher on average.
How can I say this? Because
Are you
WNBA
are you
players are
talking about the
skilled.
degree of difficulty? That's what I want to ask you for.
Tween, you talking to Tween?
Yeah, Twin, are you evaluating that by the metrics I just used, or are you evaluating it by the degree of difficulty?
I'm like adding all of that degree of difficulty with like where they're currently at. Like you feel me? How they're refereed. Like they let certain stuff play out. It's like a multitude of things that I came to. Like 20, really like 30. You feel me? Like
That's cool. That's cool. It's not really. You right in a certain way. I'm looking at it like I think the NBA level defenders are just better. So I think it's
oh, yeah, for sure.
for
Level,
somebody to be able to put up 30 in the NBA, like they have to really like you feel me. It's not just. I just. I don't know. I don't know
but
how to put it. It's
the
good though. Free me.
rely more on tough shot making though. Like you feel me? Like you gotta really
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Well,
even a girl like A,
certain players.
she gotta still post up and to create separation for the midi. Like she's not getting to the Baja every time. Even though you want to say she like physical, like low.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that, right? Because the skill gap is larger, right? So creating space isn't easily done in the W as it is in the NBA, even though they are better defenders in the NBA. So you're right. I don't know if it's necessarily the 20 to 30, but yeah, I agree with you.
Again, if you are in here, y'all, or you don't subscribe to Fact and Stats on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you already subscribed, make sure you hit the like button. We gonna Heaven say what's good.
Hey, my fault to interrupt you, bro. Before you move on real quick, I wanted to what you were talking about earlier about the new WNBA rules. So you said they're changing the finals to best of 7, and then they're changing the home away home format.
Yeah, in the first round, and I think the second round.
They need to make the second round the best of 5, though. I don't like that best of 3 shit, bro. That's best of 5. You feel me? Like best of 5 is better than best of 3. Best of 3, you fly. That shit too short, bro. That shit's too short lived.
I like the first round being a best of 3 though. You don't like the first round being a best of 3?
Nah.
Yeah, so only the finals. Only the finals.
Many teams, gang.
Right.
Like you getting straight to the nitty gritty. Like God, like, but that one in what is it 6? That 1 in 6 matchup, was it 1 in 8? That 1 in 8 matchup or 1 in 6 matchup, whatever it is. Like that actually could be like that Suns and Fever series. If that was the best of 5, bro, that would have been a good ass series. Especially if you think about it, especially if you do the home away, or even if you do 2 home 2 away. Yeah. Nah, I don't think that makes sense with best of 5. Well, nah, I don't think that makes sense.
So, Jada, to respond to you earlier, the semifinals will stay best of 5. I think the first round is going to stay best of 3. And then you have the finals moving to best of 7. So I like it, bro. I think it's 3, 5, 7. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that, bro. I don't have a problem with it. I don't like best of 3. I mean, it's cool either way, bro. But just me personally, bro, I would prefer 5, 5, 7. 5, 5, 7. That's fair. Everybody got a preference. It's cool. It ain't a bad thing, honestly. Better hoops, more basketball, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a problem. It's cool with me. I think that's it for the Lynx in the Liberty. Shout out to the Lynx. Yeah, the OJB, the finals is gonna be best of 7 starting next year. Only the finals. The semifinals will be best of 5, and the first round is gonna move to every team. Both teams get a home game. So we're gonna move again. Like I said, I cannot say too much about the football game because I was 100% in and out. I was so locked into the football game, but I seen Jordan Mason was having a good game on the ground. Ended up hurting his shoulder. Not seem to be too serious. Probably can still play. Slight sprain. CMC on the way in 3 weeks anyway. So I had my fun with him. Pause. But to better my team, I added 2 good backs in the meanwhile, and Bucky Irvin and Travis Etienne, just to sort of kind of support Breece Hall. So we'll see how that be. And Jordan will still be involved. Wait, you just got Bucky back? Yeah, I got Bucky back in. What's the word? You want more something? But it's like this thing can just get anybody he want, bro. He can have anyone he pick, like Jalen Ramsey. What you mean, gang? What you mean? I try to get Lamar 10 times. That shit sad. I try to get Lamar 5 times for BJ. And wake up one day, he said, "I want this guy." He's gonna go get him easy. Like niggas gonna get him. Can I get Lamar? Okay, can I get Lamar? Oh, now you want Lamar? You have the number 1 fantasy. You have the number 1 fantasy quarterback. I have the number 2 fantasy quarterback. But you got Jaden Daniels, bro. What happened? I don't need it. It's not make or break. It's not make or break, gang. It's not make or break. But Lamar's my favorite player, and I can't. Now be your favorite player, bro. You know. Last week you just barred up and down, barred on God left and right. That if I sent you Jaden Daniels, Lamar, you're not accepting it. I didn't bar on G, but I like Jaden Daniels. Okay, you didn't bar. You barred on you. I don't know if you. I mean, Jaden Daniels. I probably did do on me. I probably did. You probably right about that. But Jaden Daniels is one of my favorite players now. So you know what I'm saying? It's not like it ain't like I'm gonna beat myself up about it. But it's just like, damn. I had a missed call. Bro, listen, I'm good, brother. I got Lamar Jackson. Are you gonna win your fantasy matchup this week? Should I bet on it? Jordan Mason just stunk it up for you. Well, he ain't stunk it up, but now I can take 9 points. I ain't mad at 9 points. If he would have had 3, 4, 5, then I'd be a little upset. But I could take 9 points. And then you got Breece Hall, who's been licking buns. He just lost his head coach. He's going against one of the worst rush defenses in the league. So who they play this week? The Bills.
They play the Bills, right?
Yeah, it's one of the worst rush defenses in the league so far. They allowed they've been allowed a lot of yards to running back. They put it like that.
But y'all want to. He's played a couple bad run defenses, bro.
Nah, Broncos clamp. Let me see.
Now Broncos clamps. That's a fact.
Broncos clamp and Minnesota. Like Minnesota's a great defense. So I mean, I'm not mad at those two. Like, gang, you play good defense sometimes, gang. Like it is what it is. But if he don't pop this week, that's a problem. Then I'm raising my eyes like, oh, like what's going on? But Broncos and Mini, I'm not mad at that. They didn't get no push. But Buffalo was they're not good up front. So we'll see. They have injuries as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I need like 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 2-3 minutes. I have to take Milo out real quick. Look at BJ laughing in the chat. I have to take Milo out real quick.
What you about to talk about the football game?
Yeah, I'm about to head to the football game. Yeah, thank you. I'm about to head to the football game. So if y'all can wrap up about that real quick, I'll start too. If anybody wants to come to the stage before I step outside, let me know real quick. If anybody want to come up to the stage and talk about the 49ers versus Seahawks before I step outside with Milo, please feel free to come to the stage now. But we had, I will guess, not really a good game last night. The 49ers won 36-24. And again, I will be right back. Hopefully it's not too silent with West Tween and Low up here. Right back.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Leaving your show right now with only 3 people on stage is crazy.
It's crazy. I know, but Milo is crying crazy right now. All right. I'll try to figure it out.
No, I got you. I'm here.
Bet. Say less.
But all right, so look.
Man, Wes got you, then he got you. I'm about to say, because I'm fake, you feel me? So I knew I didn't have you.
So we can go ahead and shift to the Thursday night football contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. If there are any people who are fans of either team, Evans, he stepped away, so actually we'll work on that in the future, but request to come up when Ev's back, we'll get you on the stage. But I guess I'll kick it off. I was in Seattle, so they had the 12th man. I was hopeful for a Seattle victory, but Geno Smith looked like the guy who was a journeyman for the first half of his career. To start off the game, some errant passes. He did have some drops. DK Metcalf he's the ultimate conundrum to me. Physically should be a top 5 receiver, but there's still issues with just him as a whole when it comes to being a consistent pass catcher. And then I also think just doing some fundamental things that shouldn't have to be explained to guys who are veterans, DK is a veteran at this point now. And it's like when your quarterback is facing some pressure, stuck in the pocket, not trying to leave, but it's collapsing on him, he's trying to get the ball out quick. You don't leak further down the field. You want to try to kind of work your way back, and especially when you're already kind of open and you're just running a little drag in a sense. You don't want to leak upfield. You don't want to drift downfield. You want to go ahead and either stay on your path and just keep working towards the sideline, even though that's working away from Geno, but he could have made a throw to the sideline, or you want to work back to him, but DK drifts, so Geno throws the second interception. And
you know what's funny about that? Not about the interception, but Wes, you had brought up the other day, right, when we were talking about Ayuk and passes that they're not going to call drops, but you feel like he got to catch that. And DK had a couple of those yesterday, right? It was a pass specifically. I think it was in the first quarter
on the right sideline.
Like it hit him in his chest, and the defender hit it out. But at the same time, I feel like if you DK, you got to catch that. Like the defense can make a hell of a play, but you got to catch that ball.
I'm with you, and that's what I was speaking on to start off. Like 1,000% agree. And yeah, so Seattle they had ebbs and flows offensively, and they just couldn't get it right. Geno could have played a better game, a cleaner game. And it's weird. They have a lot of talent on the outside. DK, JSN, Tyler Lockett, all have shown that they can win one-on-one. Like, and it's just, but shout out to San Fran. They had somewhat of a shaky secondary coming into that game. They also were without Ward last night, their best corner. Excuse me, and God stepped up. God stepped up. They made plays. Fred Warner is by far the best linebacker in the game. All this Roquan, all those conversations, they have to die. Respect to Roquan, but it's been Fred, and it will continue to be Fred. Nobody is 54, man. Fred is amazing. He's a monster on the field. He's everywhere. He does everything. No weaknesses in his game whatsoever. Um, and then for the 49ers, I'll say, good game from Purdy. Nice to see Debo, even though he got hurt again yesterday. Nice to see him. It's funny, man. He's like one of those players you wish you could put a bubble around, right? And just have him play with the bubble, man. Debo is so impactful and he's so effective every time he's on the field, regardless of how you feel about him as a receiver, tactically and all that other stuff. He's a playmaker. And every time he's on the field and he's healthy, he produces. And it's tough to see him go down again. I think he was dealing with a stinger. I'm not 100% sure. But Debo's a guy, man, and he went out there, made plays, scored yesterday. Jordan Mason got hurt, but he's a very, very tough runner, and I think that bodes well for his future. Even if he bounces around, ends up leaving San Fran, I think he'll have an opportunity somewhere because he's just a very strong runner. He has good vision, and he hardly ever goes down after the first contact, which is something you always want to see from a back. Um, I think that the Niners still have things to clean up, but they played a good game. Want to see them score in the red zone more. Want to see them complete drives with touchdowns as opposed to settling for field goals, especially with all the talent they have. Purdy made some incredible throws last night. His throw to Kittle for the touchdown on the right sideline, it was fucking. Excuse my language, but it was. That's what you see from top five quarterbacks, and he's not a top five quarterback, but it just shows you he's capable of a lot of different things and can excel in a lot of different ways. So yeah, man, I won't say I really enjoyed the game, but there were a lot of things to pick from, and yeah, man, shout out to him and being able to close the deal, go in Seattle, and handle business. Coming off an ugly loss too.
Man, my nigga Gino, bro, you gotta be better, bro. I've been singing his praise, but like 3 interceptions? My God, bro. That shit was stinky. 49ers, bro, they just let Kyler Murray light him up. Like, how the fuck you not hoop? Like, no cap. Like, you seen tougher defenses. Like, 49ers is not moving me. Like, they won, yeah, but like, they not a team. Like, they got the talent, but the talent don't be translating to they gonna get a ring. You feel me? Super Bowl. Like, they just they alright. You feel me? Seahawks should have definitely been in that game. If that nigga the receiver, what's that nigga's name? Uh
DK.
what's the
Metcalf.
Seahawks receiver? What's that nigga
DK
name?
Metcalf.
Yeah, if DK catched a couple balls, if he kept his feet in bounds, but we talking about a one possession game. Like we talking about a game that's like, you feel me? But my nigga
Oh,
Ed,
and real quick,
You can't put that
and real
on him,
quick,
bro. The
I also
times
want to say
Dico.
this
Oh, go ahead, Wes.
quickly. Penalties. Gotta cut back on the
That's literally
penalties.
what I was about to say too, Wes.
Oh, my fault, man. Like,
Nah,
goodness
nah. That
gracious,
we
man.
was on the
DK
same
had two.
page.
He had two touchdowns called back because of penalties,
Literally.
man. And this, I've seen it a lot this year where people aren't getting set before snaps, so they get an illegal motion or illegal formation penalty. Gotta those are mental errors. This is so simple, and I will say the not getting set, not coming to a complete stop. It's such a nitpicky
I don't think they
penalty.
should have called that. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie. I understand that probably is what happens, but that shit didn't have nothing to do with the play, bro. I think you gotta let football happen at that point, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the letter of the law, they could look at adjusting that because in so many of those instances, we're talking about guys not even moving further, just, oh, I get to my spot, but I never come to a complete stop and stand still. And I don't think that gives you an advantage as an offensive player. I get when you have a guy who's still moving throughout the formation, who should be set, but still drifting right or left when the ball gets snapped. I get those penalties because then, that can cause it can give you an unfair advantage. But when we're talking about guys who get to the spot and then just don't get their body to a complete stop and come still, I think that's somewhat of a weak penalty, and I think they could adjust that. But it's always been the rule. Everybody knows the rule, and you got to adhere to the rules. So I will give the Seahawks a little, like Geno and DK, a little grace because literally he had 2
But
touchdowns coming back.
they could have had like three more touchdowns, bro.
Yeah.
Good, Ari. What you got to say about the game?
You know,
Oh, I forgot I was even up here. I'm gonna be for real. Um, well, everybody pretty much said everything that can really be said about the meeting. The football game. Seattle pissed me off. They pissed me off last week. They pissed me off this week. Their defense did. Because they can't stop the fucking run. They can't. They let fucking the
Would
Giants.
Woolen have helped that at all?
Boy's
Do you think,
name.
Ari?
Huh?
Would Woolen have helped that at all? Do you think?
Wouldn't maybe, but I actually think wasn't Love out yesterday?
Let me see. I think
Julian Love, their safety.
No, he played. He played.
Okay, I knew he was out versus the Giants. I can't remember. I mean, Woolen, yeah. I mean, like you could say always having I'll just say this, having your top corner, one of your best corners or your best corner on the field always helps. Because you're not having to give help to the corners. And then at a point in time, their other starting corner, Brown, went out. So there was 2 backup corners and just a whole bunch of shit. But like ultimately, they couldn't stop the run last week. They can't stop the run. They weren't able to stop the run this week or yesterday. It's just like super fucking frustrating. Because I would say for like the first few weeks, couldn't really run on them. I mean, I might have to go look at the stats to see like where their run defense had a rank. But yeah, like they couldn't stop the run. Jordan Mason was getting whatever fuck you wanted. Deebo Samuel, if you have you're a Deebo Samuel fantasy owner, great game yesterday. Couldn't stop shit from him. Even what's his name, Guerrero, Rodrigo, whatever his name is. Couldn't stop him either. The fuck?
Guerrero? It's not Guerrero, but I think it's like Guerrero or something like that.
Something like that. Couldn't stop him. Like at the end of the day, you couldn't stop him. And so they just couldn't stop the run. And that was really all that, Sanford needed to help set up their offense. And then like you have the other side, like, Geno, you're marching down the field, you throw a fucking interception first drive of the game. Bad tone. That's a horrible fucking tone. And then your defense comes out, they're not prepared because you get the ball first. And San Fran just marches down the field, does whatever the fuck they want to do. And that just kind of set the tone. They were playing from behind all game. They never had a lead at all. Now, granted, you can give Seattle's defense props because they weren't letting San Fran convert in the red zone. So they did have to settle for a lot of field goals. If you had Wright, their kicker in fantasy, was great. Had a great night last night. But ultimately, it just wasn't a good showing, quite frankly, for like Seattle offensively or defensively. Geno, the pumpkin has returned. He's not, the Cinderella moment is over. He had a great first few weeks as a quarterback, and then shit happened. And he just has not had a good 2 games. Granted, DK, I fully agree, pissed me off. Like, yeah, you have 2 touchdowns that are called back. You're frustrated. But DK is an emotional guy, and the moment shit isn't going his way, the moment he drops passes that he knows he should have fucking caught, which like they made Kirk Herbstreit made a comment about it during the broadcast yesterday. DK before used to be known for like having good hands, like strong hands. Well, like let me not say good hands because he's always had like a drops issue in my opinion, but strong hands. He would catch the ball with his hands. I don't know. I haven't watched many Seahawks games. Yesterday, he was trying to do the body catching, bringing his arms close, all that shit. So I don't know if he has a hand injury. I don't know what the fuck it is, but he's not catching the ball the way that I think he knows he's supposed to, which makes shit even more difficult. Um, but ultimately, Gino was Gino. Um, and 2 interceptions at pivotal points in the game kind of set the tone for them. And you can't really do anything with that. Kenneth Walker had a pretty good game, I would say. Shabanuzzi had a pretty okay game, I would say, so they could run the ball for the most part. It's not like they were running all over the place, but they could run the ball for the most part. But you would think with, Charvarius not playing and San Fran's defense was secondary kind of being what it has been this year, you would have thought that with the combination of JSN, DK, and Tyler Lockett, they would have been able to do more in the passing game, and they just weren't, So they lost.
Well said. We spoke about a lot. Great point out with Ward not playing and them not even having a pass catcher getting 70 yards. It's ridiculous. I don't know, man. Rough game. I agree with Jaja. Just the 49ers get right game. Let me look what they see they play going forward. But coming to the game, Debo always killed the Seahawks throughout his career. He followed that up yesterday, only 3 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. And both running backs as well. Jordan obviously got hurt. He didn't get hurt. He probably would have definitely did well over 100. But spoke to Brock Purdy. West spoke to Brock Purdy making great throws last night. Shout out to Brock. I want to look at the Seahawks future. Seahawks 49ers future schedule. Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay. Chiefs, Cowboys, Bucks, Seahawks again, Packers, Bills, Bears, shit. They got a schedule. Lions at the end, Dolphins. 2 they probably rolling. They probably gonna know they're gonna need to win a lot of games. They're probably playing good football. Y'all got a schedule good, so I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got a schedule on y'all, bro. Y'all are good. Y'all are viewed as a good team, though. So y'all should be okay, but y'all definitely got a schedule. No funny. This Chiefs game right here is gonna be a phenomenal game. This is on a Sunday, man. That's not even Sunday night. That's gonna be a phenomenal game. All right. Shout out to the 49ers. We better than all of those teams. That's easy for you to say as a fan, bro. It's all about who's playing better football at the time. I think that's more important. And I don't know if we can say for sure y'all gonna be playing better football. Yeah, facts. Gotta show up and play. Hopefully you go up today, bro. Everybody that's in here, y'all, I'm gonna do a quick pivot. Everybody that's in here, though, if you're in here and you don't subscribe to Fact and That's on YouTube, make sure you all hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to me. If you are in here and you don't subscribe to Fact and That's on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, if you already subscribed, make sure you like the video. That also helps the algorithm out. I think we touched on everything that I wanted to talk about inside of YouTube today. So that was great. With that being said, if you are in here, the show is about to shift to playback. When I shift to playback, I'm still going to go back live on YouTube again just for another segment that everybody be doing. We're going to close out the What's Next today, and then I'm probably recording an episode with somebody. I think it took me 3 p.m. So I think I got time. After the What's Next for the last 4 teams, we might go top 10 small forwards. And then so when we get back up to next week, we can finish it out with the power forwards and centers. But I definitely want to finish the what's next thing today. So we're about to head to playback. For anybody in here, like, what is playback? Playback is another platform that allows me to host the show on. It's playback.tv/facts and stats. Again, it's playback.tv/facts and stats. That's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Well, I never get an episode. I tried to hear you and watch an episode before like 2 years ago, bro. Y'all spun me. Both of y'all spun me. How two people spin me on that episode?
Good. He was supposed to record an episode with me. Said he had to reschedule and never heard back, bro. It's not just
That's still on my mind. Trust. That's still on my mind. It's coming next week.
sure.
That's still on my mind. That's still on my mind. That's coming next week for sure. What's next? Trust. This episode is just with an actual fan of the team. That's all it is. You spun me. Wes didn't spin me. Wes made up, bro. Wes, I've recorded Wes multiple times, I think. Good. You literally spun. That's when I was doing the whole What's Next series last year, matter of fact. I said, yo, I'm trying to get on with y'all. I'm trying to talk about OKC with both of y'all. When I thought the whole What's Next thing, that was last year. And I tried to record with you and Wes. And y'all spun me, bro. I remember. I'll never forget that shit, bro. Y'all spun me, bro.
Y'all spun me, man. Niggas be letting me know the day before talking about y'all spun me.
That shit hurt, bro. Y'all the reason why I didn't finish the series. No funny.
Y'all this year, nigga let me know the day of. The morning of. Fuck day. 3 hours before, 2 hours before.
He texted me 30 minutes before talking about, I got to reschedule. I'll let you know. It's probably going to be Wednesday. I never heard from that nigga on Wednesday. I ain't hear
that's
shit.
His speed, Art. That's his speed. That's his speed.
What you doing, bro?
Again, I'm trying the podcast side of things. I'm trying to shift back to being one of my focuses. So trust me, I'll be hitting a lot of y'all that's in here or that I know to record, whether it's relative to NBA or NFL. So stay on the lookout for that. I never spin the homies. You spun me on coming to my cookout game. What you mean you never spun the homies? You literally
waited. He had his little brother's graduation, bro.
But he waited till the
day. To say he spun you, bro.
And are you serious, bro?
Yes.
You serious?
I'm very serious. Insane to say somebody spun bro. You. And yeah, we on YouTube. They don't need to know all that.
I'm about to say, take this to playback, gang.
Everybody, make sure y'all subscribe.
Now this might help the YouTube channel though. Get a few laughs, because I will say Facts and Stats is about entertainment as well. It's not just facts and stats, you know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now you're not lying. I feel like YouTube is more serious. Playback is like we gotta add some life to YouTube.
That's your problem though. Y'all gotta treat YouTube just like y'all treat playback.
I know, but they don't. I don't know.
At the end of the day, I'm a young black man from Maryland, bro. I'm not somebody that's trying to portray to be some top tier professional. Like, I'm a young black man from PG County, Maryland. I am who I am. Like, I'm not somebody that's trying to get y'all to be 100% professional and man, talk proper. Do this, do that. No, be yourself. It's authentic. It's all about be authentic, bro. That's it.
I'm about to say, no funny, if a nigga like if Pat McAfee can have a platform, nigga, there's no reason a young black man from Maryland can't have a platform.
Real shit, because they're ridiculous on that shit.
Nigga literally called Caitlin Clark a white bitch. Like, that shit was insane, bro.
That's crazy. Nigga, and then he tried to pull the, bro, I could call her. What?
But yeah, we about to shift to playback. I am going to go immediately back live on YouTube, by the way, though. So it's going to be 2 YouTube lives today. I'm going to go immediately back live on YouTube. So if you want to stay on YouTube, just come right back in literally 2 minutes. Literally be back live on YouTube in 2 minutes. But everybody, again, the playback room is now live. Tween typed first already. Are you serious? Bro, the playback room is now live. Bro,
I'm locked in. Facts.
The playback room is now live.
That's real support right there, man. Can't beat that.
Tweet a real one. Make sure y'all hit the stage.
But you can go ahead and end this whole, man.